What's going on, Shiny Crew? I'm the TheSilverSlasher, and welcome to my Nintendo Switch presentation 2017. It's January 12th. I'm gonna be What's going on, Shiny Crew, and welcome to my Nintendo Switch presentation January 12th, 2017 reaction. I didn't know what else to call it, so I just went with the absolute literal. We're gonna be watching some Nintendo Switch reveals. They're gonna show off more about the console, probably some games, and overall, I'm going to go insane. Oh my god, they've started a countdown. 55 seconds left, guys. I dropped my phone on the floor over there just in case people try to blow up my phone while I'm watching this. I don't know how long this is, to be honest. Like, I imagine it's probably like 45 minutes, maybe more. I don't know. It might have said, and I missed it. Cause like there was like a default screen for a little bit, and then it went to the guy playing the music, and I was like, okay, so figured I'd start recording. Oh god, it's turning red. Ugh, okay. Should I go through some hope? It's 9 o'clock. They're falling behind. If I can go through some hopes real quick, I want to see that new Mario Party. I want to see that new Mario Kart. I want to see a Pokemon game. I don't think that's gonna happen because I would kind of draw away from Sun and Moon. Like, why would I buy that when the new one's coming out in a couple months? And you know what? Just show me some good things for 3, 2, 1. Nintendo Switch. Oh my god. Okay, music's going on a little long. You guys need to buy more time? It's all good. Spotlight. Who dat? Oh, it's the new... Who's the president?
Hello, everyone. I'm Tatsumi Kimishima from Nintendo. Thank you very much to all of you who have joined us here today.
You're welcome.
And thank you to everyone viewing the presentation live online.
That's us. That's me.
Many people around the world watched the Nintendo Switch video we released in October of last year
Yeah, quite a few.
and reacted quite positively to it.
You could say that.
This video introduced the Nintendo Switch console, Nintendo Switch dock, Joy-Con grip, and 2 Joy-Con controllers,
Good stuff.
as well as the Pro controller.
It's like...
Nintendo Switch is a console
was great.
that can be played while connected to your television, but it is also a system you can bring with you to share the fun wherever you go.
It's pretty big. Gotta be honest.
Nintendo Switch is a brand new kind of home gaming system that offers a wide diversity of play styles.
Skyrim.
In today's
Mario Kart.
presentation, we intend to provide a detailed introduction to the Nintendo Switch hardware and software.
Our software. That's all I wanted to hear.
I'd like to begin by introducing the Nintendo Switch launch date, suggested retail price, and online services.
Okay.
Nintendo Switch will release simultaneously on March 3rd, 2017 in Japan, the US, Canada, major European countries,
It's less than 2 months.
Hong Kong,
Less than 2 months.
and other territories.
It's less than 2 months. Holy crap. I mean, I was pretty sure it was going to
This
be March,
is
but
the
still.
suggested retail price for Nintendo Switch.
Can we see a 250?
In Japan, it will be 29,980 yen.
Okay. I think that comes out to like 250 here, right?
In North America, it will be
Whoa.
$299.
Okay. 300. You know what? Whatever. I'm not too
Price in
surprised.
Europe, please check with your local retailer.
Wow.
Next, I have information about Nintendo Switch online services.
Oh. Oh.
With Nintendo Switch, you will of course be able to enjoy online multiplayer gaming.
It is
And when you
2017.
use a smart device application that will connect to Nintendo Switch, you will be able to invite friends to play online, set play appointments, and chat with friends while enjoying online matches and compatible games.
Nice.
All from your smart device.
So you're connecting his phone.
Users will be able to try out Nintendo Switch online services for free during a trial period after launch. Then, it will become a paid service beginning in the fall of 2017. We will provide additional details on this paid service and its features on our homepage.
They're going to pay for online. They're making you pay for online now?
I have an additional piece of information. With our past systems, like Nintendo 3DS and Wii U, we designed them using region locking, which limited play to software sold in the same region that the hardware was purchased.
Is it gone?
But with Nintendo Switch, we have revised our approach and decided that in general, we will not apply region locking to Nintendo Switch software.
Okay. I mean, most games come out at all times at the same time in the world now,
I would like to switch
still.
over to the man responsible for all software development
big.
for Nintendo Switch and mobile applications.
Paid online.
Mr. Shinya.
That is a terrible mistake. I don't even know what to say about that.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Shinya Takahashi, and I lead all Nintendo software development. Nintendo Switch has inherited DNA from each of the many hardware systems Nintendo has released today.
Nice. Ooh,
the Nintendo
Famicom.
Entertainment System included 2 controllers in the base system. Game Boy made it possible to bring video games out of the home. Super NES added the X and Y buttons and the L and R
X and Y
buttons
remakes
to
confirmed.
enhance the fun. Nintendo 64 offered the world's first analog control stick, and it introduced a rumbling controller with the development of the Rumble Pack.
It sure did. It's like...
We put a handle on Nintendo GameCube so it could be carried around. Even at that time, we were considering a home game system that you could take with you, but it seems we were a little too soon.
Yeah, a little bit.
Nintendo DS added a touchscreen.
Like 16 years or more.
With the Wii Remote, motion control became possible. And the Wii U gamepad enabled you to play games off the TV. And now, Nintendo Switch has inherited all of Nintendo's entertainment DNA, and we have packed each and every one of these features into the system. Nintendo is constantly pursuing new forms of entertainment to bring more fun and more smiles to the world. And the new entertainment
wonderful
we will
company.
present in 2017 is Nintendo Switch.
I'm not gonna start screaming until you show games. I'll just tell you that right now. Oh! Nintendo Switch dock. Nintendo Switch console. Nintendo Switch. HDMI.
Nintendo Switch is a video game system for the home. You connect it to the TV to play games.
Okay.
When you want to play away from the TV, you just remove Nintendo Switch from the dock.
It's so easy.
When you attach the left and right Joy-Con controllers, you can continue playing anywhere. Nintendo Switch has been designed to be a home console gaming system that gives you the freedom to change your playstyle.
Switch and play. Play what? I just want to see games, man. Also, tell me if it's gonna be in 4K. I assume it's only 1080, but we'll see.
Next, allow me to introduce the playstyles Nintendo Switch will offer.
TV mode. Mario Kart.
Play games on the TV in typical video game.
It's got 2 item slots. It's got 2 item slots. We saw that. You can see it right there. 2 item slots.
Stand the Nintendo Switch console up with its kickstand and play using the Joy-Con. You can now play video games in front of a screen with others, wherever you like.
Battle mode!
Away from the
An
TV.
actual... Oh my god, that was an actual battle mode map.
Attach the left and right Joy-Con to the system. You
Mm.
can take it with you and play indoors, outdoors.
Already getting into this.
And what do you think of handing a Joy-Con to a friend or family member?
Oh my god.
And sharing the joy right then and there?
Nintendo listens, okay? It just took them a second game. Oh, that looks
Will
pretty.
vary by game, but it will range from 2.5 hours to 6.5 hours. And
It'll be anywhere from 10 minutes to 15 hours, like somewhere in there, like we don't really know.
And USB certified portable batteries. The screen uses a capacitive touch panel.
Is this 9? Is this Mario Kart 9?
You can connect
Or is this gonna be
Wi-Fi
like
for
8
multiplayer
Switch?
battles.
It's definitely a real game. They're showing it like it's a real freaking game. It's not a
Nintendo Switch
demo
systems
thing.
Can be connected for local wireless multiplayer games.
Yeah, we've seen the LAN. Switch and play. Oh my god.
What do you think?
More about the Mario
With
Kart,
its
please.
3 play styles.
Please.
Nintendo Switch
Please.
evolves gameplay, making it more active and offering greater freedom of play. And what makes this possible are the Joy-Con controllers.
Dude, I'm going on Twitter to watch people yell about this while we're watching.
And to tell you about Nintendo Switch software, I'd like to switch things over to General Development Producer Yoshiaki Koizumi. Thank you very
I'm
much.
gonna talk about battle mode. Alright, just put it down.
Hello, everyone. I am Nintendo Switch General Development Producer Yoshiaki Koizumi. It's great to be here. Controllers are very important when it comes to video games, right? And I suspect all of you are wondering what the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con are like.
No.
Allow me to introduce them to you in detail.
Honestly, I'm not. I just want to see games. You're killing me here, dude. That's pretty small.
These are the Joy-Con set in the Joy-Con grip.
This
This is the
like
basic
wrap my
style
hand
when
around
playing
that.
on the TV.
I mean, I have pretty big hands, but like.
Now, let me remove the Joy-Con. These are the Joy-Con.
Think you're taking enough pictures, guys? This guy's like.
There's a
Camera's
left
going wild.
And a right Joy-Con. Each Joy-Con has an analog stick,
Is it a microphone on the right one, or is that just a button? That looks
and
weird.
each stick can also be pressed like a button.
Nice. Nice, nice. I actually really like that.
This Joy-Con has the familiar A, B, X, Y buttons, and beneath them is the home button.
Oh, it's the home button. I thought it was a
This
microphone.
house-shaped mark.
Whoops.
There is an NFC reader writer
So you can put the amiibo on there?
that can read and write amiibo data as well.
Link. That's cool. You can put them on the
And
Joy-Con.
please look at the square button on this
I
Joy-Con.
guess that makes sense, huh? You wouldn't want to like walk up
This
and
is
put it on the
capture
dock.
button for capturing screenshots of your gameplay.
Oh,
In the future,
Print
you
screen.
will be able to capture video as well.
they're not.
You will be able to share the screens you capture with friends over social media.
You tried this before.
And
Maybe it'll be better.
Each Joy-Con includes accelerometer
Still gonna
and
use
gyro
Elgato.
sensors, making independent
But it's a
left
good
and right
thought.
motion control like this possible.
Oh god, I'm gonna sit differently.
And take a look right here.
Alright.
There are two buttons in the rail that connects the Joy-Con to the Nintendo Switch console.
Sir.
These are L and R buttons.
I assume that's Switch L and Switch R.
Because of this design, each Joy-Con can be used as a fully functioning individual controller. You can hand a Joy-Con to the person next to you in many two-player games.
Yeah, but one of them also
We
doesn't
call
have
this
buttons.
Sharing the joy.
One of them doesn't have a ABXY. So,
So
that'll probably be pretty
Nintendo
limited.
Switch comes with two controllers right from the start.
well.
And when you play with these Joy-Con, they fit in the palm of your
Oh, it does have
hand
ABXY, it's just
right,
below it.
like
Oh, I know,
this.
that's our arrow. But yeah,
And
no,
they feel very
that's weird.
natural.
Maybe it'll just take the form of ABXY. That's how it'll work. Show me games.
For example, pardon me, you can release the tension from your shoulders and relax while you play. That's all for my Joy-Con introduction. But we still have many things to share about the Joy-Con.
He's gonna make him disappear before our very eyes.
We have prepared Joy-Con color variations.
Ah,
Neon
nice.
blue and neon red.
Kind of expected him to disappear. Nanado? How do you do that?
And this is the Joy-Con strap.
How do you do that?
It is a wrist strap you can slide onto the rail like this.
Oh.
And it has prominent L and R buttons for firm pressing. It's great for games that have you swinging your hands, attaching to your wrist so you won't drop it.
What games are
Makes the
those?
Joy-Con easier to grip.
Are they gonna open up with like Wii Sports or Switch Sports? It wouldn't be called Wii anymore, huh? My
This is
God.
the type that will come with your Nintendo Switch system, but there will also be other colors sold separately. The right Joy-Con also has a motion IR camera that can sense the shape, motion, and distance of objects in front of it. It's right here. For example, it can tell the difference between rock, paper, and scissors. And it can tell how far away the hand that threw it is. This will make unique new control styles possible.
What?
What's this?
Interesting.
It feels like something shaking in a glass. The Joy-Con can convey to you the feeling of ice cubes colliding in a cup.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. That'll make for some unique rumble options.
You can even tell 1, 2, 3, the number of ice cubes in the glass.
That's pretty sweet, honestly.
And you can feel water filling the glass.
You have so many different ways that it can rumble to make it feel more
This sense of
realistic.
realism is produced by the precision of the new HD Rumble.
Sick. My green screen is totally going nuts here, but I don't know how to fix it, so whatever.
With these new sensing and vibration technologies, the Joy-Con itself boasts an expressiveness that invites the player to pick up the controller. The Joy-Con offers more than just traditional video game controls.
Ooh.
It invites everyone to a new world of entertainment. Allow me to introduce you to 2 new games made possible by the Joy-Con. One that everyone can play together, and one with depth, challenge, and replayability. First, let's switch to the game everyone can play together.
It's high noon. What is this? I ain't much for standing around. You call that a fair fight? It's gonna be like quick draw? Like whoever draws fastest? I bet it is. Guy's shaking like anything. That's like me levels of shake. This guy's tweaking out. They both missed. Oh, he's dead. So yeah, it has like a quick draw. That was a very long build-up. Got a little switch set up there. If I can lightsaber battle with this thing, like, LucasArts, get on this. Honestly, the music they're picking to advertise the Switch is pretty great. This one's got a good beat. The last one was a classic song. It's pretty good. I don't know how. I actually hadn't heard it before then,
Hello,
but
everyone.
it sounded pretty old and it was pretty good.
I am Koichi Kawamoto, the producer of 1-2 Switch.
Okay.
I am also the general hardware director for Nintendo Switch itself. Want to Switch lets you
I bet that comes with it.
enjoy the expressiveness
Which is not as cool as
that
Wii
Joy-Con
Sports,
Ichi
honestly.
Rumble
But you know what? I
was
don't
just
care.
introduced.
No one played Wii Sports for more than a month anyway.
But at the same time, it's a brand new kind of game. One that mixes up new kinds of play that haven't been seen before. Your typical video game has you playing while looking at some kind of screen.
They're torturing me with the Mario Kart. Is that Mario Kart? No, that's not Mario Kart. Wait,
Want
that's
to
like...
Switch can be played without looking
That looks
at
like Nintendo Land.
So then, where exactly do you look?
That looks like Nintendo Land.
In the eyes of your opponents. You look directly into the eyes of your opponent to play the game. When will your opponent move? How will they move? Are they just faking? You look into their eyes to read their next move, and then you get to see them do something unexpected. In other words, Want to Switch isn't a game you play facing a screen. It is a game that is primarily played through face-to-face interaction.
Played in your heart.
So you can bring Nintendo Switch to parties and after parties, indoors or outdoors, any place people gather or meet. And you simply 1. Stand Nintendo Switch up. 2. Grab the 2 Joy-Con. 3. Hand one to a friend.
They won't be your friend when it's over.
With these 3 steps, the place you're in becomes the game world and everyone is ready for fun. We're creating Want to Switch to be a staple for parties and to become an icebreaker for all kinds of fun communication. Want to Switch features fun for everyone gameplay made possible by the Joy-Con, and it releases March 3rd alongside Nintendo Switch.
You better...
Please look forward to
There
it.
better be some kind of
Thank you very much.
Mario, Mario Kart, Pokemon, Zelda. One of those has to come out with
One
it.
Two Switch,
I swear to God.
the game everyone can play together. Next, let's look at a game with depth, challenge, and replayability that uses the Joy-Con. A new gameplay experience is born. Let's switch to it.
Noticing a lot of like real people in these, which I guess that's what they're going for, huh? It just feels a little weird. It's like I want to see like animations and stuff from the game and all that. I guess there wasn't much to show from the last game since it all happens in person. Who are you? Who are you? Oh God. Rock'em Sock'em Robots for Nintendo Switch. Available March 3rd. This is rigged. He's not allowed to hit a girl, especially not a small girl. I should have said young instead of small. It's like, show me some games where I don't gotta physically move. Oh! I assume you have to actually throw punches for this. But this still looks cool. Giving us more IPs, maybe. I mean, these could be the only 2 characters for all we know. Yeah, you gotta actually move. Okay, we know that much. Oh my God, destroyed. Wrecked. Noob, do you even play? Oh, she just popped her ult. Oh, multiple characters. Alright, I like that one. Nerf this! I like Greeno there. With his blade hands. That guy's cool. Oh, I love it.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kosuke Yabuki. I'm the producer of the Nintendo Switch game, ARMS.
Suckin' boppers, suckin' boppers.
Today, I'd like to introduce you all to ARMS. ARMS
This guy's got
is a fighting
toothpaste
sports
hair.
game that uses extendable arms to battle. It's like boxing, where you hit your opponent with punches,
I like it.
but
It's
it's
unique.
also like shooting, where you aim and fire at distant opponents.
Give us these more like colorful,
Play
creative
ARMS, you hold one
IPs like
Joy-Con
Splatoon.
in each
I like it.
hand. In
Although
a
we don't know how
thumbs-up
extensive
pose.
this is.
The Joy-Con senses your motions, so when you punch, your character
That's a
also
long punch. That takes forever to get there. I wonder if the speed
twist
actually
your
matters. Like if you go like,
punch curves.
if it'll just like launch it at him.
With this, you can pursue a distant enemy. You move your character by tilting the Joy-Con. And by combining dashes and jumps, you can perform a variety of actions. Because ARMS uses physical controls, anyone can pick it up and play right away.
I wonder if ARMS will be an esport.
But we've made it so that as you play more, you'll uncover high-level techniques and strategies.
Ooh.
Now, I'd like to show you a battle between two of our team members.
Alright, are you actually gonna show them or are you gonna show me the game? Because I want to see the game. Honestly. Nice. Springman and Ribbon Girl.
Here are some of the characters who appear in the game.
Round one.
Springman and Ribbon
ARMS.
Girl. It's a very fast and active fighting game. They're trading punches
Ooh,
back and
nice.
forth.
This is pretty cool.
You can guard in this game, but they're practically battling without guarding at all right now.
He's basically like, they may work for my company, or no, it's not his company. They may work for the same company as me, but they don't know crap about playing my game.
Oh, Springman won. As you saw, the most appealing part of ARMS is battling. You can battle
But you
alone
can also
against a
trade
computer,
your arms.
and you can play split screen against a friend, as you just saw. You can also bring your Nintendo Switch systems together to battle.
Well,
And of course,
that'll actually be really
comparing
nice.
online battle
To not have to look at both of you on one screen. That'll be really nice.
The extendable arm fight game, ARMS, will release this spring.
Not November, not March 3rd. Wow. Alright.
What did you think? ARMS marks the emergence of Nintendo's newest characters. As you can see, mastering the Joy-Con
Springman
controls
for
can
Super
bring a
Smash
new
Bros.
feel
5.
to even head-to-head fighting games that demand a high level of strategy and tactics. I hope you'll look forward to it. Next, let's switch to this.
That's a Splatoon. Now I'm gonna reload Twitter and watch everyone start screaming. Who did? Okay, I think most of us knew this was coming. Maybe didn't expect it to be today, but Splatoon 1 was just the. Oh, that looks sick. This looks okay. This looks great. I haven't played Splatoon in forever because I was terrible at it, but like, you know what? Yeah, I didn't think about this. I was terrible at Splatoon. Now I've had months of FPS practice with Overwatch. Obviously, it's third person, but like I've had tons of shooter practice now, so I'm probably at least a little bit better. Oh, did you see the cat? There was like a cuter one. Splatoon is one of the most feel-good looking games ever. Like, just looking at how bright and colorful it is and stuff just makes me feel so good. There are freaking jetpacks. I'm playing this game. I'm going to be the paint Boba Fett of my dreams. Oh, Gladian? What are you doing in Splatoon? Splatoon 2. Missed an opportunity with Splatoon, but still.
Good afternoon, everyone.
That's wild, dude.
I am the diligent researcher at the Squid Research Lab who has spent day and night researching the mysterious squid creatures that can take on human form. I've been researching.
You call
new
the
variety of
Inklings
squid
human
that discovered
form?
recently, and today
I don't know if I can agree with you on that
fruits
one.
of my labor. It has been about 2 years since I first discovered these squid, and it seems there have been many changes to the squid world.
Did Splatoon come out 2 years ago
Turf War
already?
is their 4-on-4
It did,
team-based
that was
battles
2015.
where
Oh
the two
my God,
teams
I'm getting old.
spray the ground with
I'm getting freaking old.
over the most turf. This remains a popular sport, but it appears the battle stages have changed, and the fashions and weapons used have also evolved. Here, you see the latest piece of technology. This weapon set is
Sprays
called
paint into the
SWAT
crowd.
wheelies.
It's just
Not only
coats
do these
ever doing.
dual-wielded
All the
weapons
cameras
let you
ruined.
shoot ink from each hand, they also have nozzles that can propel you at a high rate of speed to outmaneuver your opponents. It is a fearsome weapon in the hands of one who has
The
mastered it.
translators
And
make this
it
sound
appears
kind of
this
boring,
special
but are you
weapon
seeing
can be
this?
activated
Nintendo
after
is like the
spraying
most
enough
fun
paint
company ever, even
on
if you
all
don't
four
like the
enemies.
games. Like,
Surely
do you
with the
see the
introduction of new weapons,
PlayStation
our
people
new
coming out
special
with
weapons, and
replicas
new
of weapons
battle
from their
stages,
games and
we will
like
see the emergence
being
of
like, this
new
is gonna
battle
be
strategies.
great. Like, they're just like, I would
Expect
like
our
to
research
announce the
will
next
continue
game. I don't know why he has a George Lucas voice.
Allow me to report briefly on
I don't know. I'm biased because I love Nintendo,
Of
but
course,
seriously,
you can use the Joy-Con
they're so
controllers,
fun.
But you can
I
also
never want
play using
like.
the Pro controller.
Oh my god.
You can
If
play on
Nintendo's
TV
only for
screen,
kids, I never want to grow up.
and you can also play in handheld mode. And of course, in either mode, you can use gyro controls to aim your ink. You press the X button to view the map. And to do a super jump, you press the button assigned to a teammate to instantly jump there.
Ooh, nice.
Of course, you can battle against friends and people you don't know over the internet. And you can also bring your games and Nintendo Switch systems together to battle friends
Yeah,
face to face.
mobile Splatoon.
That is all from the
Handheld
Squid Research
Splatoon.
Lab. Oh, I almost forgot something very important. Splatoon 2 is planned for launch this summer.
Was that supposed to be a
And
dab?
again, this time, there will be stage and weapon updates after launch.
I feel like that was a
And
dab
there are also
joke.
plans to hold ongoing
And it didn't work out.
in-game events.
Splatoon 2!
Very excited to once again enjoy those exciting times with everyone all around the world.
I think that was the one they were going for.
Splatoon 2. Still,
I want to tweet about this, but I'm like, you guys are just gonna see the reaction video, so whatever.
yet to uncover. The Squid Research Lab will continue to share new details as we discover them. Thank
Splatoon
you for
2!
listening.
So good. Nice. There's still a little bit left on the side here. Or
This
just
brand new
there.
version of Splatoon arrives this summer. It should make for some hot matches. Next, let's switch to this.
This is a Donkey Kong thing. Is this Mario Kart? Is this a new track? Or is this a Donkey Kong game? That's Mario. Is this the... Is this the new 3D Mario? Do you hear... Just absolute... I have nothing to say. M'lady. What is that? I love him. He's adorable. What was that thing? It was so cute. It was like a little lion. What in the world am I looking at? Super Mario Odyssey. What the
Hello. Sorry for my appearance. I am Yoshiaki Koizumi, the producer of Super Mario Odyssey. While I am the overall producer for the Nintendo Switch hardware, I simultaneously have a hand in the newest Mario game, Super Mario Odyssey. This is the first time since Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine that we have created a large Mario sandbox world like this for you to run around in. The theme of Mario this time is a journey to an unknown world, and Mario has jumped out of the Mushroom Kingdom to go on an extraordinary adventure. I said unknown, but perhaps you notice some landscapes that look familiar from the real world. And, at the end of the video, perhaps some of you have noticed some unusual eyes or something on Mario's cap. Oh, and right here. Right there. This mysterious cap, in particular, offers action that can only be experienced on Nintendo Switch. This cap character plays an important role in Mario's journey. I hope you'll look forward to it.
Please. Holy crap.
In the 20 years since we made Super Mario 64, I have been on a long, long journey together with Mario. And we are working on this new journey called Nintendo
You're the
Switch,
monster
with the excitement
responsible for
one
that
feels
nightmare.
in visiting unknown countries for the very first time.
It's not that bad of a game, I just hate the controls.
I'll be very happy when you
I
can
should
all
say that.
join me in departing on this new Mario journey on Nintendo Switch.
I don't know what to
We plan
say.
to release Super Mario Odyssey in the holiday season later
Not a
this
launch
year.
title. You're killing me.
Since the release is still a ways out, you won't be able to play the game today. So I hope to offer you a chance to try it out at another time. So please
I don't know
wait a
how I
little
feel about the
longer.
real world city,
Thank you very much.
but you know what? They know what they're freaking doing. I'm gonna throw up. That was so amazing. Monolith Soft.
俺は君のために楽園に行く。
What?
気持ちをお前に閉じ込められてたまるか。
What? Is this a new game? Or is this an old IP that I just don't recognize? It looks freaking gorgeous. It's got like the anime-esque like Final Fantasy style art, but it's like HD and 3D. Is this a... What is this game? Aincrad? Is that Aincrad? That is a cool sword. Nobody's commenting on this on Twitter, so I don't think anyone knows what this is. But this looks amazing. I was gonna say Xenoblade! Xenoblade 2? This is a Xenoblade game. What? That's the same universe as Shulk? I was gonna say Xenoblade, and I didn't because I was like, I don't want to look dumb. I'll just wait for them to say it. Oh my god. Oh my. I might cry. Oh. That's Fire Emblem. Oh my god, Is that... You can't do that to me!
What you just saw was Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Koei Tecmo's latest game, Fire Emblem Warriors. Next, I'd like to introduce our third-party partner.
You can't do this to me!
Concept has resonated with me,
Oh my god, I'm tweeting.
and there are currently over 50 companies working on games. And there are already over 80 games in development. So today, we'd like to introduce just a few of them.
You guys kill me.
Square Enix has already announced that they are preparing Dragon Quest X and Dragon Quest XI for release on Nintendo Switch in Japan. But there is another Dragon Quest game making an appearance, Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2 for Nintendo Switch. Now, take a look at this.
Atlas? Oh. We're at a far view now. Is that supposed to happen? 25th. I feel like I should know what this is. Unreal 4. It definitely looks like Unreal. Dude, my heart's still pounding. Fire Emblem, and they couldn't show me it. What in the... This is horrifying! What the hell am I looking at? What the heck are you? Frieza? What am I freaking looking at? Jet Jaguar? I don't understand. It's in Japanese. Why did they not translate any of this to English? Like they didn't even make like a Fire Emblem Warriors thing yet. People are saying maybe Shin Megami Tensei? Square Enix?
What does it mean to play a role? In a vast world of adventure. The places you go.
Shivers. Immediately. Shivers. My spine, please.
You do. The heroes whose tales you bring to life. Every road is yours to take. Project Octopath Traveler.
Square!
Embark on an adventure all your own.
Oh, Square!
What you just saw was the latest game in the Atlas series, Shin Megami Tensei, which celebrates its 25th anniversary this year. Development has only just begun, but they were kind enough to prepare this video for us today. And the other title is a brand new RPG from Square Enix.
I'm gonna...
Its world boasts a unique graphic style and sense of
It
scale.
looks
Please look forward to
gorgeous.
additional information in the future. Now, let's hear from some of the developers.
You guys ready for me to go
working on
back to
new
not
games
just
for
Pokemon?
Nintendo
Add some normal
Switch.
Nintendo back in? Just so I can play these games with you? Holy crap.
To start, let's switch. Over
I'm not
to
going to actually do that unless everyone wants to see it.
Hello everyone, I am Toshiro Nagoshi from Sega. Sega sees a tremendous amount of appeal in Nintendo Switch and we intend to be present on the platform. And similarly, I, as an individual creator, sense a new kind of appeal with this game hardware. We will consider new games for Nintendo Switch and we'll present them soon.
Sega. What do you got? Sonic?
This new hardware is taking on new challenge and has a lot of appealing points. And I would like to take advantage of this new concept and create an interesting game. Thank you very much for your time today.
This guy's not a very good translator.
Thank you.
I mean, not that I could do any better.
Continuing on, let's switch to this person.
Hi, I'm Todd Howard here at Bethesda Game Studios, and we're excited to announce that yes, Skyrim is coming to the Nintendo Switch.
We get it. We don't care about Skyrim. Wanna see Mario Kart. I don't care about this crap. This game's old as hell. This has been out for like a decade.
You can make your own, and that you never want to.
Hasn't been out that long. When was this game? Like 2009? 8? 10? I don't remember. My memory's terrible.
Now you don't have to. Now you can play Skyrim wherever you want and take it on your own adventures. But what's really exciting,
It like doesn't look better.
to finally work with Nintendo. You look at all they've done for video games over the decades. They've brought so much innovation.
They sure do. Then everyone else jacks their style. They're like, hey, that Wii thing is doing pretty good. Maybe we should make a controller for our console that you can move around. Show me the freaking Mario Kart, dude.
Next, let's switch to this person.
Yay!
Yeah.
That didn't go very well. Hi everyone, I'm Suda51 from Grasshopper.
Our translator's dead at the keyboard.
So today I'd like to start. I've been invited to come.
Is this real life?
To talk about one of the games that I worked on. Do you all remember the one guy from Santa Destroy who was born out of a tag team between Marvelous and Grasshopper? That's right, Travis Touchdown. He'll be making his return on Nintendo Switch. Could you show the illustration, please? So this star will be coming onto Nintendo Switch. The title hasn't been decided yet, but
I don't know what we're talking about.
just about a year ago, I've been going to some events, some gaming events in Japan, such as Big Summit, and I've been exchanging ideas with the indie game community, and we've been discussing about ideas for the new Nintendo Switch.
Please tell me that they're not done with first party. If I can't see that Mario Kart today. They teased it so much. I think it's going to be at the end of this. I think they're going to close out with like Smash for Switch or Mario Kart for Switch.
And so that matches with what we are
like
expecting
big title
in
for
the
Switch.
Development process. So this one game that I'm working on right now.
I just saw a tweet that says sub is better than dub because of this dude. No offense to this guy, I'm sure he's trying his freaking best. For all we know, like the actual one got sick and they were like, we need an emergency translator, and he was like, I took a year of it. I don't know.
Fusion of death matches and strong silence.
We don't know.
Sort of heavily involved, heavily.
I wonder how many people are watching. I can't scroll down to check because it'll mess up what you guys see.
Travis running around in a game for Nintendo Switch. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
It was Grasshopper Suda51 signing off.
Thank you, Suda-san. Next, we switch to this guest.
It's a huge honor
Bill.
and privilege to be here today
Bill.
representing
Bill,
the passion
Bill,
and
Bill,
talented team
Bill,
at
Bill.
Electronic Arts.
Bill, Nye Nintendo guy.
To be on this stage is like a dream come true.
エレクトロニックアーツの情熱あふれる優秀な開発チームの代表として登壇することは大変光栄ですし、個人的にはまるで夢のようなことです。
For as long as I've played games, I've been a massive fan of the Nintendo platforms and amazing culture of creativity.
And that's why we decided to port over our exactly the same every time Madden games onto the Nintendo Switch. Whoa, dude, that screen up there, it's got a camera that can see the screen that it's talking about. So when they switch cameras, it's like just zooms on. Dude, I'm gonna eat a Switch cookie while we watch this because I don't care.
That the world's most popular sports game will be coming to Nintendo Switch later this year.
ですので本日の発表で大変興奮してます。今年年内に全世界で一番人気のスポーツゲームが Nintendo Switch で発売します。
EA Sports FIFA on Nintendo
Okay,
Switch
I like
will be the
FIFA.
most immersive, social, authentic sports
I like
game
FIFA more than Madden. At least FIFA has Hunter music in it.
任天堂のユーザーに
I think one song.
EA スポーツ FIFA は Nintendo Switch 版今まで最も没入的、最もソーシャル、最も
Hopefully you guys couldn't hear me like chewing or anything because that'd be gross. That's why I kind of leaned away from the mic.
Experience custom built for Nintendo Switch, so you can play anywhere, play with anyone, and play how you want to play.
FIFA の体験を Switch 専用に開発して、そこでどこでも誰とでもどの
But still, like,
でも遊べる。
I think the same thing I was saying applies with Madden, or with FIFA that I said about Madden. Like,
You can always stay connected to the big
how much can you possibly change every
You'll be
time?
able to play and
You
get on
just
the
like
pitch
switch
with
the
your
players.
favorite players and teams from the world's best
Just like
leagues
switch the names of the
in
players,
iconic
and you
stadiums
put it on a new
around the
console.
world. All with the unmatched authenticity and depth that FIFA is known for.
公園にいても友達の家に
I'm sure someone could say the same about Pokemon, but that's completely not legitimate. Since the games are so different. Even if they follow a formula, they're completely different games. Like, every generation has its own art style, every generation has its own region, mechanics, stuff like that. Seems like all the sports games are just the same every time, you know? Maybe I'm completely wrong. I don't play them. Because, just like nowadays, I just don't care. Played them when I was a kid. When I was younger, I used to be like, oh yeah, EA Sports, it's in the game. Then I was like, oh wait, there are better games over on my GameCube. And I never went back.
Thank you very much to Patrick and all of our guests. We are very excited for Skyrim and FIFA, and are very excited to see what kind of new games Naguchi-san and Suda-san create. And with that, I'd like to bring my portion of the presentation to an end. Thank you.
His portion. There's gotta be more. Mario Splatoon, Sonic. Was that Hanzo? Did I see Hanzo, or or am I dreaming of things? I mean, Overwatch Switch wouldn't be too far out of the question, I guess, but that'd be crazy. I don't think it was Hanzo. I think it was just a random, like, guy with a Hanzo-esque face. In Minecraft story mode. Skylanders, I think. Dragon Quest. Rayman. Lego. Dragon Ball. Xenoblade. So many games. Sonic! Oh my god. Everyone said there's gonna be a Just Dance, at least one clip in here somewhere. I think that was Just Dance. Maybe it's a different dance game. Maybe that was a guy I saw. Oh! Was that a Street Fighter 2 port? I've never played 2, but this would be the perfect time for me to try it out, huh? Yeah, there's Minecraft. Oh. That's the F-Zero successor. Mario Kart! Give me more info on this. God, I hate you guys. More info on the Mario Kart. Please don't end it here. Don't end it here. Oh, they're totally ending it.
What did you think? As you just saw, we were preparing to offer a rich assortment of games, both from Nintendo
You cannot end it yet.
and a number of third-party partners.
You cannot end it. Don't Wii U me.
Today, you heard from some of these developers, but there are still many others working hard inside Nintendo
You have
to develop
Nintendo.
original game content.
Listen to me. You have to show a big first-party game as a launch title.
In addition to the franchises our fans have loved,
You have
we
to.
will also introduce the world to new forms of entertainment made possible by the unique characteristics of the Nintendo Switch
It's
hardware.
exactly why the Wii U failed. You cannot miss
We
that.
revealed new colors of Joy-Con during this presentation. Allow me to share with you our Nintendo Switch product configurations.
There has to be a first-party game like Mario Kart or
The
Smash
Nintendo Switch system will
or
include
anything like that that
Nintendo
launches
Switch console.
with it. Now, they could say, oh, by the way, Breath of the Wild launches with it, but I don't even care about Breath of the Wild anymore, dude. I don't care Breath of the Wild. It's been so long. I'm sick of it.
Nintendo Switch
It
dock,
hasn't even come out and I'm sick of the game.
an HDMI cable, and an AC adapter.
Oh my god.
The Pro Controller will also be available separately. There will be two
Everyone's saying, bring out Sakurai. It's
one
time.
with gray Joy-Con controllers.
If Sakurai walks out here, I'm gonna
one
puke.
neon blue and one neon red Joy-Con. Both versions will be the same suggested retail price. We have shared a great deal of information with you through this presentation,
One more?
and more details will be available on our Nintendo Switch homepage.
Give us one more game.
after
Mario
this
Kart.
presentation ends.
Mario Kart. Mario Kart.
But first, I would like to ask Nintendo of Europe and Nintendo of America to share their messages with their fans watching around the globe.
What are your
Take
messages?
it away.
It's your message. We're making Mario Kart for Switch. I hope that's your message.
Good morning, everybody in Europe.
Oh, his name is Satoru. Breaks my
I'd like
heart.
to thank you for getting up so early to watch.
So
I'm
early.
so excited for you to finally know all about Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch has a very unique appeal, as you saw today,
Sure does.
and I look forward to you all getting to try it out soon. Right now, hands-on events are being prepared, where we've invited European media to play Nintendo Switch for the first time. Within the next few hours, these events will kick off in Frankfurt, Paris, and London. I know that lots of you will be wondering when you can get your hands on Nintendo Switch to try it out. In the coming months, we will hold more of these events. To find out when and where you can have your own experience with Nintendo Switch, keep an eye out for announcements.
This one
on
says
our
Instagram.
official
I think you could
website,
probably guess.
Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram
He said it
accounts.
anyway.
I'm sure that I will join some of the events, so I hope to see you very soon. Now I will hand you over to Reggie in New York. Thanks for
Reggie!
watching and
Yay!
happy gaming.
Reggie. It's finally time for me to kick Hungry Box's ass in Smash 5. Perfect transition.
It's the midnight hour here in New York. The streets are quiet, but there's definitely something in the air. You can't see it, but the atmosphere is
that a Mario
crackling with
pen?
posts and tweets and messages all about Nintendo Switch. We're here getting ready to show
You
off
think?
Nintendo Switch to a small group tomorrow. But you may get your own chance to play well before launch, because Nintendo Switch will be on display on 6 separate Sundays in 6 different cities across North America. Before you can
I'm sure they're gonna pick Arizona.
You can find all the details on Nintendo.com.
He's not even gonna tell us. He doesn't want to break my heart.
But you'll have to show up early. There's no shortage of players who can't wait to test drive our new system.
Dude, even if you live in a place, you better go like a day before.
First,
Like
the
20
rivalry
hours.
we've just seen at what this
I don't know if that's actually
revolutionary
true.
form of gaming and new ways to
If you're in like
play
California and you're going to a Switch event, it's gonna be
Second, those amazing controllers.
line out the door.
Joy-Con. which combine all the gameplay innovations Nintendo's invented and then adds to it. But of course, the biggest buzz is reserved for the games. And man, what games. No question, there's a lot in the works. But let's be honest, one thing is missing. But if you listen carefully, maybe you can hear it. Floating in the air. Yep, there it is. The soundtrack for what's been far and away the most anticipated Nintendo Switch game right
It's freaking Breath of the Wild.
Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. So, where is it? Well, it'll be here at a special event elsewhere in
If it doesn't come out on launch day.
I see some sneaky Nintendo employees have been playing during this presentation. So let's go over there and see what these guys have to say for themselves. Mr. Miyamoto.
Ah, hi, Riz-san.
You're here early. You're playing the new Legend of Zelda game. How do you like it?
Good desu.
Oh, that's great. Well, so many eager fans want to know the one critical question.
Glad to know.
When are we
It's
launching
good.
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
それ聞くならね、もっといい人がいますよ。
Mr. Ayanuma, you're the producer for The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. You know everything about the game. Certainly you must know, when are we launching the game?
それはね、僕も知らないんですよ。東京会場の中野さんに伺ってみてください。
Well, I guess that settles it. There's nothing left for me to do but to throw it back to Tokyo.
Guess we'll just have to wait till 2018 to find out.
The answer to that question?
March 3rd. It's gotta be.
Shibata-san, Reggie-san, Miyamoto-san, and Aonuma-san, thank you very much. You've left me with a very important task, but I'll have to come back
Translator's
in a second.
laughing.
The Nintendo Switch launch is just around the corner on March 3rd.
It's like, I don't care.
Tomorrow and the next day, we'll hold an
I'm sure
Nintendo
people
Switch
are feeling
hands-on
like
event
I'm getting
at the
teased,
big
like I want to know when it's coming out. But like, I don't care anymore. It's been too long.
And we'll begin taking pre-order reservations at retail.
That Mario Kart, you
in
have to
Japan,
show me.
Starting January
You have to
21st.
show me.
I hope that we've shown enough to earn your support.
Mario Kart. I'm getting greedy.
Now, we do have one last thing to share with you today. Before we do, I would like to humbly and sincerely thank everyone here for listening, and everyone around the world for tuning in.
What do we got? I see water. Is this Breath of the Wild? What? That was adorable. I thought they would have something different than Breath of the Wild. Something I cared about anymore. I still care about Breath of the Wild. I still want to see it. It's just been so long that I want to see new stuff now. It truly is a gorgeous game. How far you can see. A present evil that has endured over the ages. You're actually gonna learn about the enemies now? What if this game doesn't have Ganon as the boss, and the Ganon's just not here? That'd be wild. You definitely use the Joy-Con for that movement thing where he's moving the giant ball.
主の方はやはり覚えておらぬようじゃな。今こそ話そう。100年前何があった。
100 years ago. So if this is like canon in the Zelda timeline, this is way in the future. That was a Zelda, by the way, and I needed to see her. Is that her? Is that her, or is that some other female that they're gonna pretend isn't Zelda until they reveal she is in the game? Oh, what was that, Santa Goron? Falco! Save her, Link. Breath of the Wild. There's something for us to play on day one. I think that's it. I think we're done. Oh my god. I gotta say, I'm incredibly excited for the Switch, but I can't help but feel like I just got teased to infinity. I saw Fire Emblem. Got nothing about it. I saw a new Square game. Got almost nothing about it. I saw Mario Kart. Got almost nothing about it. I want to die.